Okay, if I pull this nose down. Where have I been to? I think that's what I've been looking for. Go back to Noah. Where are you, Noah? I need to be in the present, I think. Where are you, Noah? Just have a look at that. Here. No, I don't want to put that. Aye, aye, aye. Right, so the dining room. Let's turn this volume down. But I am absolutely stumped here again. I thought I had finished this game on yesterday's stream, but after the credits had come up, I was expecting it to point me to go maybe to endgame, new game, and I would have started it again, but I didn't really have any thought to stream it anymore. But when I went on to the continue thingy that came up, this is still carrying on from the original game. Apparently there's still stuff to do. I really thought after that big fight I'd done and the credits all coming up that, you know, we were done with it, but we're not. This is some extra stuff. So here we are, still battling on with it. I've got to find Noah. I presume he's around somewhere, because I'm trying to finish off his mission that he asked me to. I've been right down here, haven't I? Been up through there. I have absolutely no idea where to find him. And all the info I've been trying to pick up on this is telling me that if I came back here, I might go into there, I think. I would find all my companions and people sitting around the table in the dining room. And I'm going to go through here and see if Noah comes up in this different time. This, you see, I still find is a confusing part on this game. You don't know which timeline you're meant to be in. Right, I'm not down here. I go down through here again. I think maybe the dining room is down here. Oh, hello. This is a new one. That's Xenon. Do we talk?
Let us spare none of our strength.
None of our strength. Catch up. Okay.
Hail and well met, my dear comrade. We have an emergency on our hands.
Right.
The fate of the very world hangs in the balance, and none can assist but you. Come, it is imperative.
Okay.
I was sifting through my memories of the resurgence research when, lo and behold, I was positively thunderstruck, like a bolt from the blue. There is a hole, a wicked void in my memory sphere. On Insula Carcere, I was subjected to forma torture. Naturally, I bore the brunt of it handily, seeing as I am an Ubermensch, after all. As it turns out, an infinitesimal fraction of the whole was compromised. Me, Xenon Griffgoat, now standing here bereft of total recall? That defies all reason! All I remember was that the memory was of utmost importance. That may be more harrowing than its loss. At any rate, left unattended, the string on the sword hanging above our heads is liable to snap at any moment. I must embark on an epic journey to stimulate my glorious hippocampus. Care to join? I know what you're thinking, and yes, I will reward you handsomely for your time. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island. If you're ready, we shall embark immediately. Let us make all due haste.
Is it going to?
Let us be off then. Fret not. My tithe has graced your purse.
Graced your purse, really? I'm going to go not yet.
I see. Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a critical situation. I implore you
because
to
I
prepare
still
post-haste.
want to find Noah. I've got to remember him somewhere. Right, now this is different. The dining room now is all set up as it was before, and here is one person, but still not the person I want. Let's talk to you.
Your face is a... If you should come by that spice, could you spare me some? I'll let you savor some of the good...
I did get spices, didn't I?
If you should come by that spice, could...
We
know what we're here for.
All of the ones she needs. So these are basically little side quests that I could sort of finish off. Julia. Noah was down. Oh, that's him there. There we go. After all
you
the
brought
running
hope
about,
for the future. Now it's our turn to see that our work.
I don't want to give a gift. I want to give the. I'm supposed to give you the sword that I found.
You brought hope for the future back. Now it's our turn to see that our
Obviously,
work carries you to that same future.
Okay, so then.
I'm always ready to help.
Let's see if we can find Zenon again. Where was he? We came down from there, didn't we? Hang on, through there. This is so... But let's hope, like the saying goes, all roads... Oh, there he is, look. We found him, that was quick.
Let us spare no...
First,
there's a place I'd like to visit.
Partner up.
Ah! Precisely!
Let's go.
First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island.
A place to visit. Should we give him a gift? What, do you think he might like a hamburger? Or maybe he likes tea. Or maybe he's... Give him a chest set.
Fascinating indeed. First, there's a place I'd like to visit on Magmel Island. If you're ready, we shall...
Let's make all due haste. Okay.
Stand strong and firm.
So, place on Magmel we need to visit. Where would it be, do you think? Is it, looks like it's showing us to the ruins. So, let's at least go to the central part. Okay. So we've got him with us. And I don't want to go west. No, we want to go south, don't we? South, 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 south it is. Very colourful chappy, isn't he? I quite like him. I thought he was the rogue, but I don't know now. I'm not sure if he's not really good. Goody. Okay, we are here. What do we need to do?
Yes, simply splendid. I tell you sure and I tell you true, there is no pleasure like high tea with a vista. This was a scenic spot that Sabine and I discovered on one of our jaunts. It all seemed so simple then. Sipping tea was our leisure, a historic pastime we made our present. Waxing euphoric over her memory has kindled my endorphins! Now, to stimulate the hippocampus! Nothing. That's odd. That aside, tell me how the tea tastes. I take a certain pride in it, and these leaves are delightful. Ha-ha! Very good, indeed. You have a refined palate. In any case, enough time dithered away. Time to head to the next spot. That's right, we're visiting another nostalgic gem. More beautiful land on the scenic coast of my lifelong honeymoon. Ah, what a glorious occasion for us all. I say we enjoy it. In fact, I insist we do. Onwards!
Okay, onwards. So where would onwards be? Done as requested to Sunken City. So let's see, I presume we can follow the indicators. See where there are some. There's one here. Western Gate. Let's see if we arrive. What's this one? What do you reckon? Whoops, look at that.
Danger beckons. How thrilling!
I don't think we've been here before. Right, do we need to go in there? I like the little blue dots. What little blue dots give me? And it would be really nice if it was daytime. It is always dark.
Entertain me! Heal yourself! Did hope run dry without me?
I think I have to come back here.
And another time. Be careful! You're not getting away.
Okay, I'm still at a loss as to exactly what we do. It's showing me came through, isn't it? Let's have a look. Morning. Once again. Right here somewhere.
Just begun!
We're miles off. Yes, we
Granny.
are. We need to go up the road here.
Hello,
Whatever
good
it is.
day to you.
Hey, Dan. Good morning to you. Welcome. I am, once again, totally lost. I thought I had finished this game yesterday.
https://ko-fi.com/theo-thegmergranni.
Thank you. Let's do that one. Come on, where's
How are
my...
you today?
Just check me. There we go. Yes, I am very well. I hope you are too. I thought I had finished this game yesterday, but after the credits came up, and then I checked the arrow that was telling me continue, it brought me back into
Granny,
this
did you pin that properly?
game where I more or less... I think I did. I will go again. Let's see. Did I? It says unpin, so yeah, I must have done, mustn't I? Thank you.
It's showing at the bottom of the chat
It's
now.
showing the
was
chat
pinning
now.
at
It
the
was
top
pinning
before.
at the... it's been showing at the bottom of the chat for... probably since back last week, I think,
It was also
Dan.
highlighted in white before.
The end of last week? Yes.
Perhaps they changed the format on here.
I think they must have done. Yeah.
Damn app's always changing things on us.
You know, honestly, Dan, nobody's taking any notice of it. Oh, tell me about it. What did I go into last night? Oh, I went into my music stuff on my iPad. And I looked at it and I thought, what's happened here? It seemed to me to be all over the place.
What did you listen to?
I listened to Talking Heads because I was talking about Talking Heads and David Byrne to one of the waitress ladies on Sunday when we went for lunch. because she belongs to a music group and she plays I think she plays a ukulele.
Nice.
And we started talking about things, and she was asking me what music I was, and she seemed to be well up with the Talking Heads. And also I'd happened to catch David Byrne on one of our chat shows 2 or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, back in the 70s they were. I noticed he's 73 now. He looks well for a 73. Then again, nowadays, that's not really that old. How, you know, people are going along.
Found something, have you?
I'm really stuck that I've got this. I presume I'm in the right timeline. I have no idea what I've got to look for. Honestly, I seem to be able to pick up... No, that's wrong. I seem to be able to pick up 1 or 2 pointers for here, and then it all goes skyward and you're completely lost. I think what I need to do is... Oh, right, look at this. I am way off, aren't I? This is the thing, when you open out the map, how different things are. So if I pin up that, and then I go to here, and then I go towards there. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Looking in totally the wrong place. Yeah.
All eyes on me now! Careful! Heal yourself!
I'm not strong enough.
Ooh.
I have returned once more! Be careful!
Sorry, Dan, I'm trying to pick up. I have do that. Oh, Dan. You get 2 new alerts. It's better if I do it on here. Let me just... Okay, you two there, just hang on a minute. Let me just do this.
I sent you a photo of my Bronco with the top down. I said I'd send it yesterday, but I forgot. What you reckon?
Okay. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Pretty good, right? It's looking quite boxy, isn't it, Granny?
It's too early to breathe your last. Look at the circumstances we find ourselves in.
Okay, I'm just doing this a minute. There you are. Thank you, darling.
Odd saying this to the recently deceased, but
Super
I
duper.
am
Granny, watch out.
Let's
We're
go back
under attack.
to... Pretty good, right? It's looking quite boxy. It's good. It's good. Yes, absolutely. Extremely smart. We're under attack. I know. Oh, man. Right, let's have another look at this. Right, we've got to go this way. And, oh, look,
now.
Okay, so this is where I pinned this. And this is where...
You like it, Granny? I know that look isn't everyone's taste.
Oh, I like it. I absolutely love it. I think it's...
But I like the rugged boxy look.
Extremely smart. It's... I like the colours. Yeah.
And it's blue, and I
very
know
well
you quite
thought
like
out.
blue,
You know,
don't you?
I know you. I'd like. Yes, I do quite like blue.
Just begun.
The only colour I am so not liking at all is orange. I just don't seem to be able to get my brain to look at anything orange and say, how lovely is that? It's an okay colour, it's a brighter colour, but I don't know. It's never been my favourite. Let's say you've got a large note there. Look at this. He's good, isn't he? This is Xenon. And I thought he was a big baddie guy, but I'm not too sure now about him. He seems to want to pallor.
Very stylish cape.
I mean, look at the colours on him. He is so well dressed. Really brilliant. Okay, so I have got to. We're back here, aren't we? We were up here just now.
Soon. I'll come back after it's over.
Okie dokie, Dan. I have an errand to do, so I might finish a little bit early, earlier than normal. It depends what the weather's like. At the moment it's raining, and I'm sort of working out what I'm needing to do. It will wait until tomorrow, but when I know I have got to do things, I'd rather get them done as soon as. But I should be here lots of time. I should be here for another couple of hours. But good luck in the meeting. I have no doubt it will go well for you. Meantime, I have got to work out, I know what's that and that going on in there. Whatever I'm doing, I am completely at a loss here. Whoops, once again, I can't. I've got to go up down the road. Oh, I forgot. I thought I had my bows and arrows, but I haven't. I thought I changed over. So, Yeah,
I shall be at your side momentarily.
Work out. Wow, work it out.
I'll have you on mute over here, watching over things.
I gotta.
Try not to get yourself
Was you
killed,
going to try
Granny.
not to get?
Haha.
I will try my bestest.
I cannot take.
But I am so confused. But then what's new? There you go, look at that. That's a dodo. I'm being sniped here. But at the same time, I want to get in to find out what's to do here. Oh. I cannot work this out. Okay, that went well. Ooh. Right, so the marker thingy is that there. Can't do that. Picky up that. Oh, hello, there's a there's a lift in there. Maybe. I'm absolutely no idea if I'm in the right place here. I'll go up the steps first. There we go. Instincts sometimes are such a good thing, aren't they? I had no idea there would be anything like that up here. It's crazy good.
I'll bet you a burrito this guy doesn't turn up for this meeting.
Oh, do you reckon? Oh. Well, that's a waste of everybody's time, isn't it? They're not even polite enough to inform anybody that if he doesn't turn up, he can't make it.
Opportunity to organize my papers.
That is annoying. I find that annoying. Where am I doing here? Oh, right. Looks like we're in the right place then.
There's nothing like it for the weary mind.
After all this.
As doom inches ever closer, we must take solace in our diversions. And perhaps it is time frittered away, but what better thing is there to fritter? An overburdened mind invites folly, and folly invites mistakes. Take my advice. Cherish the company of your friends. Now then, let us try once again. Hippocampal stimulation! No luck. How baffling. Let's finish our tea and chance the next spot. By the way, your posh motorcycle there, did you know that was a brainchild of mine? Surely you're not surprised. I gave it away some time ago. That you should end up its owner proves that chance takes no chances. Knowledge may be a virtue, but some things in this world are best left a mystery. Don't say I didn't warn you. Wouldn't you rather let sleeping dogs lie? But alas, too late. It has been asked and shall be answered. The frame didn't fit my Herculean stature. I realize that a touch too late. Keep that between you and I, yes? Well, my tea craving is amply and aptly sated. On to the next spot, my friend. Forward, ho!
On to the next spot. Okay. Okay, so this is obviously finding memory bits for my mate. I'll call him my mate so far, but I'm not quite sure if he's going to turn now, Steve. Let's let's have a look at the map. I think the Undead Forest was the next one on the list, which would mean it's up here somewhere by, there we go, somewhere by this, oh that's the forest, I thought it was a sanitarium place. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's pin this up. Check what's coming up on the phone. This is for 7. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I nearly dropped my controller over the edge. Right. Find a way to go. I think we need to look down towards this way. Yeah. And this looks like the building that we have to get in. And this was where I was yesterday, wasn't it? Going around all over the place, trying to get in here. Oh, why bring me back to all these awkward places? Okay, so I'm going to come away a little bit. I'm going to survey the scene. Things sometimes are made much more clearly if you stand back and check it out a bit. This is a bit annoying, you know, because I was all around here on yesterday's stream, I'm sure I was. I shall stick a pin on it. Actually, more there. The housing annex. Yeah. Whoa. And I cannot see from. Maybe got some more things pinned up. Take them away, maybe. But it makes you wonder, does all of this stuff that comes up on your phone, is it really true? Who knows? Come on, where are any more of these things that I've pinned up that I can get rid of? Because they're a bit confusing. Oh, I can't see any more at the moment here. Oh, that one there. Remove that for the moment. Can always come back to that, I think. And let's hope we've just got the one here now. Yeah. So we know it's there, but we don't know how to get in. I might have to Google it. Does it look like there's something there that we can get through? Not sure. Let me see. Let me have a look. Come on. Right, to get into the housing others, teleport to the forest complex resort, then navigate west to locate a second boss door containing the Bride of the Immortal. Ooh, I've not come across that. The forest complex missile is that one. Okay. This could be interesting. Navigate west, which is this is
contain
west.
My curiosity.
And to locate a second boss. So let's see if we're right. Nothing showing yet. So these will go.
Free of injuries, yes?
Marks. Get off! What are you doing? Rats. Okay, which way, which way? Doesn't look like there's anything much this way. No pickups, no enemies. So on.
I cannot take.
hole in the wall. He's hiding around the corner. People are going down. No, I'm getting confused now with the blinking markers on the map. No, we've still got to keep going.
Be careful!
Okay. Oh look, my health seems to go down rather madly. Let's change this one. Go back to this one. This place seems never ending. Oh, there's one over there, there's one over there. Let's see how this goes. See, this is go back up here. Just one minute. There is no other way out of here, is there? Going back down that way, it takes me back to the beginning. And that is where I'm supposed to be, over there. But all we can do is follow. So we came through here, wasn't it? No. Where's that orange? Going over there. Let's have another look at the map. Right. So it is. So it shows it there. And we go down here and we go through here. It shows us down through here where we were before. Hang about, is this is going now to a different little area? That is so tricky. Tricky. Nothing. I'm never sure of these wide open spaces. Oh man, is this the one? Okay. No, we can't do. We can't do that one. Whew. Well, head west from the forest.
Danger beckons. How thrilling!
Confusing what? Right. We can't go anywhere, so can we? So don't say we've crawled all the way through this place for nothing. I thought this would get me into the next area. Nothing. What else does it say here? All the way through. This objective is part of the course led to restoring the sanatorium and progressing with the tree. Go into the housing annex and teleport to the forest complex. Yes, we've done that. To locate a second boss door.
Granny beat the main game yesterday and Phil
door?
bought an MLG horn because Granny is a major league gamer.
I
want an LED cape like that, Granny.
I didn't actually beat the game yesterday. I killed that thing. The credits came up. And then when it came up where the pointer was encouraging me to click on to continue, I've now continued the game. And sort of got together with this character here, and I'm supposed to be doing some stuff with him, but apparently it's not the end of the game. It's weird.
What?
I mean...
But you got an ending. Can we get his outfit?
I can't get his outfit. No, I don't know.
He is like the Wizard of Oz,
Granny. But isn't he grand? Don't you think? Look at it. Superb. I think one of the best characters ever made in any game. He is tremendous. And I thought he was a big baddie, but I don't know. He's turning out so far to be a mate, but I'm not sure. Yes, and yesterday, when I came off of streaming, I went back into what I thought was going into the right place, and I ended up back in that last area that I had done, and I ended up with killing all the same things again, and sort of like doing a repeat of what I'd already just been streaming. Iconoclasses. And now at the moment I am absolutely and totally stuck. And I'm trying to find out... Right, Bride of the Immortal, I've got to... Where's this Bride of the Immortal? How's it on the housing annex? Oh, that's on the YouTube. I want to... No, I suppose. Let's see. I'm just going to watch a little YouTube.
It would be good if I put that man in a sleeper hold and 5 things
in a sleeper hold and 5 things.
Rainbow cake.
Oh man. Right, okay, I'm just... Oh, that was short and sweet. What? I turned away a couple of seconds to talk to you and the blinking video's come and gone. What? Bride of the Immortal. Housing Annex. This isn't Holly's request, though. This is Zenon's request. Oh. I hate it when this stuff is so unhelpful. Go. Sorry, I'm going to have to... Right. Going to read the again, but Phil bought an MLG because Gran is sneaking. I went on LD Cape like that. Wait for him to fall asleep and borrow it. Yeah. Sort of snaffle it away. That's what you got to do. You got to snaffle it.
I wonder if he would trade for it.
I wonder if he would trade for it. What's his name, Granny? Zenon. His name is Zenon. Right, here we are. We're back to where we were before. This is such rubbish. On the way. Such rubbish. I need to get over to this bit. How do I get in there? let's put another Google question again. See, how do I get into this? Where is this? And what would we be calling this? That's the housing annex. That's the forest complex. How do I get into the... Oh man, my the housing. Right. To get into the housing, teleport to the complex, travel west. Let's go again. We go to the forest complex missile. Let's start again. We go to there. Travel west to locate. Hang on, let's come out from here a little bit. It says travel west. So that would be west. Would it not? Where I? Towards there. But it doesn't say to go through that building, or it doesn't say to go on the road. So where do you go? Let's go up through here. What have I got showing a bit of it? Is it got one thing? Did I pick that up? Pick it up. See, this is travelling west, but it's taking me down to there. I don't want to go there.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Do you reckon someone's behind me?
You move so fast.
Whoa. Oh, no, you don't. Oh. Well, we're definitely going west, not going west, are we? Oh, bugger off.
I could move fast, but my legs run together and
my
I
legs run together.
I use baby powder to help, but it ends up smelling like a florist.
What are you talking about? What you did? Wait for the person on. I end up smelling like a forest mix. Oh man. Well. It could be worse, Ida Krasna, come on. Could it not? Could be worse. I am totally... Oh my God, there's one of them things there.
You are correct,
Totally
Granny.
Lost. Right, this is west. You can't get in there.
I am grateful for sure.
Oh, eels. I don't want eels. Don't like eels. Yeah.
I cannot take much more.
Why can't I find what I'm looking for. Once again, we're not going west, are we?
That looks like a nice place to live. They have a swamp.
Hello, what's that?
It reminds me of where I grew up as a kid.
Where is it? They have a swamp? Oh, yay. Yeah, you could go and have a paddle in the swamp.
Behold, it is I, brilliantly manifest once more.
Manifest from the sun. What are you talking about, Shannon? Right, we've got a...
Just begun.
That was a twofer. A 2-for-1. Oh no, what's this over here? And hello, what's this? Where am I? The abandoned farm. I want to be near the abandoned farm. I want to be... Wait, this is really... I don't know. Words fail me. I'm going to go up here. I suppose if we run about long enough, we'll be able to find what we want. Once again, if we get up high enough, we may be able to see. That's where we want. There. Get in there. Maybe we don't actually have to get in there. Ooh. Right. And it is pushing us right. Let me just have a look if I can. Look back to here. West of the forest complex. The thing is, it would be nice to have a compass more here. Because if you're on that forest complex thing there, and it says west to go, well, the way I'm looking at it, I'm looking at north at the top, west to the left where I am now, and east towards the other way.
Taking a moment to collect your thoughts.
But then you see, it's not telling you.
I do that myself from time to time.
Map icons on. It's not telling you what way around the map is. A compass would be so helpful. So we should be on the 2187 to 2197 free exploration. Yeah. A second bride of the immortal boss blocks the way, requiring you to navigate through a caged-off area. Okay, so then, well, this is darn helpful, isn't it? The results indicate a 2026 release coverage of a Code Vein 2, which is not officially confirmed as of early in 2026. The information provided above is based on the search results snippets, which appear to describe a hypothetical walkthrough. So, in other words, that is a load of nonsense. What? Let's go. IGN is usually pretty good for stuff like this. But this says we're on Holly's Quest. We're not on Holly's Quest. We've done that. Holy crow. What? This looks completely... How to complete Zenon's request. Right. We've got Zenon. Right. How to find the magma one. We've done that. Sunken City. We did 2, didn't we? Undead Forest. We'll be taken to... No, this is totally different. So maybe the over there is not the one for him. Oh, hang on. I'm going to take that one away. It's telling me here that for the Undead Forest for Zenon, you may need to go to Snowy Mountain. I thought when I was looking at that video just now it looked like the Snowy Mountain place. Sanatorium. Snowy Mountain is over here. Oh, look at this. Okay, folks, we've only just been going and wandering around in the wrong place. Oh, man alive. Why is it no surprise? Not even in the right place. Snowy Mountain Amusement Park. There we go. You'll visit the park with Zenon. Here we go. This is it. You want to proceed through the amusement park. Make your way to the far back where you can find the carousel. Okay, let's just touch the missile. Oh, thank goodness, we're on our way, I think. What a fuss. What a fuss. And I can't believe how long have I been fiddling and fussing there. And at the time, and well over an hour. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, man. Now, where have I gone? I need to go through, don't I? And where's the doorways? Through here. There we go.
I don't suppose the roller coasters still run,
Okay. There's some hefty looking trouble coming along. Hey, up your head off. Oh. Right. You know, when you get closer, another cutscene plays. When I get close to the carousel, there we go. It's happening, folks. What we do?
Yes, quite. When the tea is good, then the life is good. Now that I'm relaxed, I believe it's time to work some memory magic. Come along now, dear grey matter of mine. Show some gusto!
But I can't resist them. Look at this.
My beloved cells seem to be gusto deficient today. Perhaps next time. I took my daughter here once, shortly after she was born. Joyous times, truly. Lamentably, we've since grown quite estranged. Nevertheless, I was relieved to hear she's settled down at Madman. Precisely! She is the spitting image of my wife, and every bit as lovely. I wanted her to live with me, of course, but alas, prison is hardly a home for a growing girl now, is it? As it happens, she inherited my, shall we call it a freedom of spirit? My meddling would only irritate her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. When all is said and done, what more can a parent ask for? I do send her presents quite regularly, mind you. If only she'd reply sometime, just once in a blue moon. Should you, perchance, to cross paths with her, would you befriend her? Of all my acquaintances, I can't think of a better person than you to be by her side. Now then, all that said and done, we'd best be moving on.
Okay. So it doesn't look like we get into a big fight here. We're just looking for his bits.
No!
Now I need to find out where to go next. Let's see if I can take out this one here. Sitting somewhere.
Just be careful.
I looked it up, Granny, and there is no way to get that LED cape. The game
I'm
is
now,
gone. I am now
I'm now
going
going
to go
into a
Cockney
cockney.
rant.
Oh dear.
I'm fair blaming gutted I can't get a
Oh,
flaming.
fair blaming
Light up
guys, I
Superman
can't get
like
a flaming
Sends and
night
Code Vein to
Superman
instead
like
of
them.
mooching about in this manky old rye.
Oh dear. Well. You ought to, you know, I mean, if you're going all Cockney,
did I say
you ought
it
to
right?
get a pearly king or queen outfit. Yes, you were okay there. You are fine. You could sort of amuse yourself by getting yourself an old piece of clothing, a coat, a trouser suit, a dress, a skirt, a blouse. No, it's normally heavier clothing, like a skirt suit or a trouser suit or something like that. And then you go and get yourself loads of little sequins and pearly buttons, and you can sit and sew all these little sequins and pearly buttons onto the clothes. And
good morning, Granny and friends.
Then go out and see if you can get enough people favoured towards you to announce that you can be a pearly king or queen. There you go. It's a sort of bit of a status symbol, I think, over in the East End, or it was. Hello, my dude. Good morning, my dude. I'm trying to give Idacast a little bit of London history. Whether it's actually right or not, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all fashion tips. I do know they do have pearly kings and queens still about. But you don't really, I mean, because it's like a, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's just in a certain area.
Fancy dressing fashion tips.
They don't expand themselves much. It's, yeah, it's my, yeah, my dude. But I think if you were to allude to them in any place where they are, that they are fancy dressing, you would be mobbed. Because pearly king and queen are, it's just a thing that they do, the East Enders do in London. As I say, not much more standing than just being respected by the community.
Yeah, they don't like
I
those
think.
terms anymore, haha.
No. I tell you, my dude, by the time everybody's had their way, we wouldn't be able to say a word.
Perhaps I could
We'll all be down to sign language.
Little blood sample.
Okay. Right. Next place.
Maybe I will just dress like Elton John.
Do you reckon? Yes, he's got quite a bit of a dress sense, hasn't he? I was looking
Eloquent
through
or exemplary fashion.
Exemplary fashion.
Granny and the games. Granny. Granny.
Okay, Idacast, what's the matter? I was looking at some old, not old videos, but videos of music groups and bands and that back in the 1960s, 1970s.
In American, they don't talk like that here, haha. They have lost the old ways.
They have lost the old.
I was singing Elton John songs like Benny and the Jets.
They have lost the old ways. I was singing Elton John songs like Benny and the Jets. No, it's incredible though. I'm looking back on some of the old music videos and that, and the dress sense. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, my God, yes, I used to dress like that. And it looks absolutely ridiculous. But then a lot of these fashions do, don't they, nowadays? You can look back at them and think, whoa, did I? It's like my daughter said once when we were watching some people jiving in rock and rolling, and she looked at me and said, did you used to dance like that? And I said, yeah, of course I did. That was good in those days. Right, let's go back to this. Look at that, I've got all those other things to do yet here as well. Okay, so this is where we go now. Oh, sorry, I touched the wrong button. There.
Not the most opulent
Oh,
view for the greatest drink known, but it has its quaint charm. An addition by subtraction, so to speak. Now then, without further ado, let's get stimulating! No effect. None at all. So be it. There's always next time. Because of our longevity, many revenants become fixated on legacy. What they will be leaving behind. I was once the same, striving constantly for perpetual excellence. It was my raison d'être. My wife, on the other hand, she held the opposite view. As I saw it, aging was a disease, an act congruent to decay. My wife believed otherwise. She often spoke of the beauty.
I want to get stimulating. He sounds like a person who knows how to have a good time. I mean,
yeah.
You have to have a good time
Absolutely.
with a kid like that.
Looking in on life's splendor. Do you understand? I mean, does that track well to you?
Well, you know, that's true, Oedipus. You can't keep that to yourself, can you?
I see. Like my wife, you see the world in a dint of roses. Growth, change, death. Life as it is. We must cherish that feeling. We mustn't lose sight of it until the very end of all things. Surely that's enough pondering. I fancy my chances at the next spot. Really, I do.
Oh man, we've got to go and find somewhere else. What?
Many thanks for accompanying me on this little quest of mine. If only this confounded memory
Rose-tinted glasses.
What's he talking about rose-tinted glasses?
May go down as the greatest blunder in the epic of Xenon Griffgoat. Nevertheless, I haven't
lot of rose-tinted.
Now, I stimulate my hippocampus in earnest. I simply pray my mighty cerebellum doesn't blow Magmel to oblivion.
Oh look, he's got a lady on his back. I didn't see that before. It's great, isn't it? Okay, what's he getting all up in the air about?
I can't remember.
That face.
This is not
What
like
the hell are
me.
you
This
talking
is
about?
shameful. Must I suffer twice what I've already lost?
Oh, hello, we've got a do that from down. Woo. Okay, I think before I go through here anymore, it's a good place to stop. like yesterday, those buns are a bit sticky that I need to wash my hands.
We have to take him down
so
and get
I
it
will
on
be.
set. There just
It
has
must
to
be a way
way.
that's as cool I've ever seen.
That is the
I
coolest
know.
thing I
I
have
can't
seen
get
all
over it,
day.
Ida Class either.
Well,
yeah.
second cool.
Just
Granny is
saying.
the first
Of
coolest
course.
thing. Just saying.
Leave me with that thought. As I say, I've got to go and just do my hands and things. I won't be long.
Fun fact: don't do a grand chate in the living room while listening to the music if you are an albino like me. I bumped into the curio. That is all. Granny is coming. We have to be good.
Oh. Yes, come on. All get back to paying attention. I'm back. Oh, sorry if I was a bit longer. My husband, he likes a certain soap and that to use in shower stuff. And he always gets, because he's, I don't know, possibly if he's like most chappies, he is sometimes quite difficult to buy for. So, like my daughter and that, we usually stick to the same thing all the time, and it's usually some sort of soap or bath stuff that he, he uses. And then what he does, he goes out poking about, and he buys himself not the shower gel, not the hand wash, just the ordinary bars of soap, and he uses them. And then all the stuff that he's been given gets left behind. So gradually I'm using it up. So I just had to now, because I finished one lot, I had to sort of look to see what else was there. There was some really nice stuff the other week. It was coconut and something. And I've never used anything with that before. And it smelled really, really lovely. But this one I've been using now doesn't seem to have any smell to it at all. I tried to look for some of the coconut one a couple of times in town, and I can't see it anywhere. So I don't know. Maybe they discontinued like they do I always find when you like something in a shop, it's okay for a little while, and then all of a sudden they haven't got it anymore.
Sabine! How fare you, my love? We have come to nurse you back to health. Name your desires, whatever they may be.
Right.
If I can decree it, you shall have it.
That hand stuff has got no
Thank you,
sense
Senna.
at all.
You know, if I could have one thing. The first flowers you ever gave me. How sweet they were.
Hey.
Yes, I remember. I knew you liked flowers, so I sent you a bouquet I arranged myself.
Oh, man.
But is that enough, Sabine? There are so many
You
other
so
wondrous
smile
things.
to my face all the
Need
time.
only ask.
Yes, it's what I want. You weren't sure I'd like them, and you worked yourself into a tizzy for my sake. It was a labor of love, not reason. I'm not long for this world, but my love for you will never perish. So please, don't grieve for too long. I'll be with you always.
Okay, here we go, through the door. So it's Evidence Memory Fragment 4. Do we do anything with these, or is it just the thing that
Granny,
we've got them?
the other guy joined the meeting. I owe you a burrito.
Oh, did he
For
come?
your
There you
undying
go.
patience. A love
So I
that
would assume
outlives
then
the
that
flesh,
it
that
went
outlives
as
all that we are
you
and become.
wanted it to
It
go.
was only lost, never forgotten.
Well,
What a
that's
fool
good
was
at least.
I for doubting. Centuries have gone by,
I meant
but
to
I
ask
still
you as well,
feel
Dan,
it as
the
I
other
did
day.
then.
Back along, was it a
The
week or
love
two
she
back along?
bequeathed
You were
me still lights
awaiting
my
on
way, still fires the
the
furnace
result
of
of
my soul, like an undying
another set of
flame.
people that were looking over all your stuff.
You helped
I wondered
me
if
to
you'd
see
heard
that
back from
again.
them, or if you'd been
From the
successful with
bottom
that.
of my heart, I,
Because I know you were explaining to me, you know,
most grateful.
you give to them,
went
and then they
Granny.
take it back, and then they have a
It's the
look,
least I can do.
and then they
A simple
decide
trinket, perhaps, but one I'd
if
like
they
you
want
to
to
have.
test it out, whatever
I
you've
know the
got.
handiwork is crude, but nevertheless, I
It's
hope
quite a
you will accept.
process, isn't it? If it all went well, that's great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, thank you very much. Thus concludes our journey of reminiscence. Let's put the past behind and march forth into the future. Let's go nix a calamity. Life
Your
and
granny rolling right along with those.
This is
That
my
was two
decree.
different
I
customers
can
in that
remember you had two,
situation.
and I've got an idea. One was more or less settled and done, but I know the other one was the one you were explaining to me. You know, I thought that, you
That
know,
man
you
likes
came
to
along
say,
with a
but nevertheless,
prospective,
a lot. I will start saying
what
that
would you
to
call them,
Phil.
customer or client, and would explain to them what you can do for them and what
We
you
have
had
meetings
for
set
them.
up all next week to
And,
install
you know,
the
you
software
they
trial
you would
and
all
take
sit
them through
around
the
and it would be
process.
more or less done. But it's more in depth than that, more in depth than I thought. But when you explained it to me, I see now, especially with all this technological stuff. I suppose people have to try it
It's
out to see if
actually
it
two
meets the
customers
needs
in the
of what
same
they're looking for.
situation, same stage of the process.
Okay, it's two, is it? Yeah. It would be good if you could get the two through together. Hey. It sounds all, though it sounds quite complex to me, it all sounds, you know, you got it, haven't you,
Cool
Dan?
t-shirt
You
today,
got it.
Granny, by the way.
Do you like my t-shirt? I don't know if you can see it. It's quite romantic. Yeah. It's
Oh,
I'm not
if
quite
we get them
sure
both, we'll
what
be happier
era
than a
if
pig
we
in
get them
shit.
both with, but I'm sure you will, Dan. Yeah, but the way you're saying to me sounds so it's going to go through fine. Yeah. Okay, now I'm here. What do we do now?
Yeah, it's a process. We still have tough competition.
Yeah, yes, because I think this is an area now of
Never know how things
what
will
would you
go.
say, commerce, that is sort of getting quite big, isn't it?
You see, the
Could be
customer is
a bit of
doing
a
the same
nail-biting
process with my competitors.
situation at some stages, I think. Yes, of course, they will. They will, won't they? They will go round to whoever's available and see. And do they ever come back and say, well, we've been here and there and we've seen this one, and this one does this and this and this. Can you not do this as well? Incorporate it into what you are offering us, and sort of, bulk out the package a little bit more. And then it would be everything we want all together. Goes back to what I was
So
saying
everything I've
before.
explained to you they're doing with me, they'll also do
Of
the
course
same
they
with our
do.
competitors.
Yes. You've got to be well up with it, haven't you? Though, my gosh. Yeah. I think maybe I'm wrong. I think it could be quite a headache at times. I mean, when you've put out everything you've got and you've laid it out really good, um, you never really know, do you, when they go away? Because some of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, to answer that question, sometimes the customer does ask for a bit more this
Yeah.
or that.
Yeah. It's like everything, isn't it? I mean, whatever thing you're in that you have to deal with the public. I mean,
But it's my job to get a good
to
defined
get to
list of
get
use
this
cases.
abuse. Yeah,
We
you want
say,
to test this
okay,
out.
we
Yeah,
want to test
yeah,
this out. What defines a good test?
yeah,
Then you make a list of what they require for their
absolutely.
business.
But it's a little bit like my husband
Then
in a
you
way
go through
gets
the
the same
testing to prove
with
out
his customers.
whether you can
I
do
know
those
really it's
things.
only sort of haircuts,
Good
but
morning,
you would be
Gran. You try to
surprised
get an
how many
upfront
people
contract.
will, oh no, I don't want it there, I want it there, I don't want it like that, I want it like that, and can't you do this and can't you do that? And so over the years, I think now, especially because my husband's older and he doesn't want to do a great big horde of customers, he's quite happy to do a handful each day just to sort of, jog along a little bit. And, he said, if anybody comes and gets too picky or anything like that, he's got a way of very
Hello,
gently
Hog,
persuading them that
Pixie.
he doesn't want them to
Good
come
morning.
back. Hey, where's his Hog fan about? Oh, yeah. Oh, honestly, oh yeah, there you are, Hog fan. Hello. Oh man. So we have come back to this Hog fan because yesterday we thought we'd finished it, but apparently we hadn't finished it, even though we had that big fight at the end and the credits all came up. There was a continuation to it. So now what I'm doing is I was supposed to be able to go to the dining room and everybody's supposed to be sat round the table and we can have a big chat. And the only person I've been able to find so far is this chappie. And I've done all his little missions
anyway,
that he
Granny,
asked me for.
Thanks for asking about that. I expect we will
Well,
know
keep
if
me
we win
in.
those deal by the end of May.
Yeah, I know you keep me
Japanese
informed,
RPG
Dan.
games and their
I,
multiple endings, haha.
because I really think that
One sooner,
something,
the other
this job
probably
you're
a little
doing,
later.
yeah. To me, it seems, oh, it can really be a headache. Yeah. So this is, yes, Hogfan, this is quite a multiple ending. Well, I know, like with all the other thingies, we can get endings 1, 2, 3, and however, especially with the Elden Ring. The thing I find confusing with this Hogfan, I'm never quite sure what timeline I should be doing things in.
It's
right, now by rights, if I've done everything right...
Most people don't know it exists.
No. Most people don't know, okay, yeah, Dan. Yeah. Well, I just think the way with all of it, all this computer stuff, even down to all this gaming stuff, it seems that where is the way to get that even better? I mean, again, coming back to the gaming stuff, when we got onto like the PlayStation, up to the PlayStation 5 here, you think to yourself, they're going to bring out another PlayStation, but how can they make it better? Apart from perhaps making it run a bit quicker. I mean, to me, the graphics and stuff already on these consoles is really, I would say, as good as it gets. Everything is so lifelike. It's incredible. How can you make it better? Apparently there's going to be a PR6 coming out. Again, I think I was saying yesterday. And it's going to be coming out in a year's time, 2027. What is the only thought I've got in my mind is how much is it going to be? It's bound to be quite a price, I think.
PS6 will be such a tough decision for me.
Oh, it's going to be a tough decision for me as well, Hogfan. Back along when I was much younger, there would have been no hesitation. But now, I mean, the first thing in my mind is, I'm going to get one.
It will
but
at least
I'm
be $700
holding my breath as to exactly. You reckon 700? I reckon even more than that. Yes. I mean, I was working out.
Are we talking about the PS6 now?
Yes, Dan, we are. We're talking about the PS6. I was working out with this. It's the PS5 Pro, isn't it? That's only digital, and then they've made all these add-ons for you to plug into it if you want it to be disc. And I mean that is what 700, 800 or so, which makes me think it's a PR6. And I hope to goodness they don't go the digital way on that. But I think that one will probably be close to 1,000. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if the technology in it is good, if the hardware is good, then, I suppose in a way you've got to expect to pay that. But it's got to be good. More than good. For me, it has anyway. Yes, Dan, PR6, I was reading,
I saw about a week after
was supposed to be
got
coming out
the 5. They jacked up prices
next year.
Quite a lot on the PS5.
They did jack up the prices. Yeah, that was something I was saying about the Xbox as well. my little white Xbox, the digital one that I bought, because when that came out at the time, that the little white one or the big black one, at the time I didn't like the look of the big black one, and also I couldn't afford it. So I went for the little digital because I did like Xbox. And again, I think I was saying a little while back along, I'm sure what I paid for it was only about £250, £260.
I think the lower cost 5
because
is
I
now the
think I
price of
bought one for
The
myself and
higher
one
cost
for my
one used to be.
grandson, and I'm sure it cost me about 500 altogether. And now it's nearly 500 for the little white one. That's how much the price has gone up on that. It's only about 20 or 40 pound cheaper between the little digital and the disc, the black one.
Yeah. I still think we won't see these new consoles until 2028 and beyond.
Did it
I
say,
know the headlines
well,
say
you know,
otherwise.
this is another thing, isn't it? You can't always be 100% with what they give out. I mean, you know, possibly they're saying now about the PS6 to sort of pique everybody's interest and get everybody's mind going about, oh, there's a new console coming out.
There's just no way a lot of people are going to pay
But
1,000
when it
for a
comes along
console
to it,
when the graphics make the least different.
They'll probably be saying in about 8 or 9 or 10 months' time, it's been put back another year. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
Not to mention USA is trying their best to screw up the world economy.
Well, now that's another subject, isn't it, Hog Fan? I mean, it seems to me it would have been, I think, at one time totally unbelievable that a couple of powers that be could turn the world upside down. To me, it makes no sense to me, but to them, they think it's the right way to go. But it's unbelievable. Everybody is going to be impacted.
Total mess.
Okay.
A lot of people I know are turning on the man they voted for over this Iran mess.
Do you know what? Over this Iran mess. And I am not a terribly religious person, and I am not a Roman Catholic, though I'm married to a Roman Catholic. He's never really practiced his religion ever since I've known him. And I was brought up in the way I was when I was a youngster. But quite honestly, I am not that religious. But for the Pope, and I think he is a lovely man. I was watching him last night talking, and to me, he's the sort of person that you could put your arms around. He's really got to me, even though he's, as I say, he's not of my religion. But to be disrespected like he was, I think is utterly deplorable. You know, anybody that says anything now gets it in the neck, don't they? What good is that doing? And especially to attack a man who is adored by millions of people through their religion, and he is the icon. He stands before them, and
I agree with you, Granny.
Yeah, it's bad, and I really do think somebody should get their knuckles rapped for it. It's all gone, like they said. What is the saying? It's all gone to hell in a handcart.
This weekend alone has been a douche. You
You
failed
failed it and you then trashed the
negotiating,
Pope and then
then
post.
trash the Pope,
Oh, that
and then
Jesus
post a
Christ
picture
thing.
of yourself as
See, now a
Jesus
lot of
Christ.
people are saying, oh, that was AI'd and it wasn't what he'd done at all. But oh, if it wasn't so terribly irreligious and again disrespectful, I would laugh at it and think it's funny, but it's not
Like
funny.
y'all, I'm not too
I don't
religious,
like
but that bothers me. The fact is that he elected
elected
to
to
post that,
post.
haha.
Why? Yeah, you see, he's trying to sidetrack it, I think. This is what we're hearing from our news here. He's trying to sidetrack it by saying, oh, I didn't do it. But people say it might have been made AI'd or something else, but he posted it. Nobody else posted it. He found it and posted it.
Plus I think we're all so fed up every little thing gets magnified, haha.
There seems to me to be just a one-track way of thinking. I mean, I don't think there are many, many countries in this world that didn't respect the USA, didn't think it was a great country, were not friendly with it, would ally with it on whatever happened. And I think that is so seriously been destroyed.
Even if you like the main guy, it's clear his team beneath him has lost the plot.
Well, you know, one or two things that, you know, I've heard in conversation that have come
I just
out
feel like we don't
about
really have any say
the
so,
little
Granny.
group.
Doesn't matter what the people want here. We just do whatever our little
Just
friends
do
think.
whatever. Yeah. And the problem is when you get when you get a certain leadership that will promise one thing and then go the completely different opposite on the other thing.
And that's the crux
And then
of it all,
all the people that have voted for that person because they believed what was said, which it turned out to be just something to draw everybody in, really. I mean, our government's the same. You wouldn't believe what our lot said when they wanted to get in and govern us. They've not done any of it. And
I
they've
just
practically
think they're all
trashed
blackmailed
a
or
good
threatened.
proportion of the inhabitants of this country. Oh, I'm not sure. Bribery, absolutely, Dan. I would say there's been some, what would you call them, backhanders given? Because they've been people well chosen.
All three. Don't know how we get out of this. It's like pretty much everyone in our government. It's a shocking problem.
The thing is, it makes everybody feel so helpless, doesn't it? And the only thing that you know, even with us as well, I'm talking about us as well, the only way to put things right is to make sure that after their term of being where they are, they can't stay there. They need to be sidetracked, pushed out. And I very, very much doubt that our lot that are in now will get in again at the next election. And I'm fairly certain that the same thing will happen over there with all you. Because I cannot see on any way that well, things have got to be changed somehow. And as I see it, it's down to the people. It's down to everybody to sit back and have a really hard
Low
think.
Seems okay. What do you reckon, Granny?
Low seems okay. I don't know much about Low, to be quite honest with you. our see, our news and all the knowledge that we're getting through from things are first of all, it was mainly on the Iran lot and what was going on. It then turned to the moon launch, which then everybody was saying, well, they're bringing that forward so that we can forget about all the other mess that's going on. So we had all that for 2 or 3 days. And now, as from yesterday, our news now is gone completely away from all this fighting and everything that's going on. And we're now being, every 5 minutes, being told about the kids in the state of London.
We're burying those Jeffrey files on the moon, winking face.
We're buying those Jeffrey files on the moon. Oh, yeah. I mean, see, they took that so far with our royal here, and now all of a sudden that has died down. And then there was one of the ministers in the government. It was him and the royal one. That was the 2 headlines for a while here. Now all of a sudden, don't hear anything about it at all. And like I say, for the last 2 or 3 days, they've been on about the killings that have been going on with the youngsters. I mean, our blinking youngsters in certain areas in this place now, they've just gone feral. Incredible. I don't know how it's come about with that. Terrible, terrible things. You know. But the problem with a lot of the population, wherever we are, all we can do is sit back and watch it happening, be told what's happening, and sit and feel completely useless. So, what are we doing here, people? Has she got anything?
This is a blessing in times like these. If you should come by that spice, could you spare me some?
Spices.
I'll let you savor some of the goodness too,
Where
of
are
course.
her spices?
Good question.
Hey, yeah.
We know.
I tell you what, I reckon getting into something like this and doing this is the only way to keep you sane. Yeah. Let's see what she is. Oh, hang on. Who is this one for? I'm not sure. Where are we going? Nothing here for now. Everybody is gradually. Come on, you lot. You lot should be in the dining room. I'm supposed to meet everybody in there. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to find quest log. Right, Noah's quest. I was talking to, what's her name, wasn't I? Where is she? Holly's quest. Quest 2. Continue defeating horrors you proceed with testing. Oh. Where's the, who was I speaking to? See, all this is cleared, isn't it? So we've done quite a bit by the look of it here. Lavinia's It was clear. Master blood crystal combat, master batteries reason. Okay.
I'm about
Did
to
we
get that
go?
certain itch to play a
I
Souls
want to.
game
I'm
again
about
soon.
to get that certain itch to play a Souls game again soon. Well, Hog fan, I think I said yesterday, because I thought I'd finished this game, that I would either. I think probably if I do eventually finish this, I might go and play it through again, but probably not stream it anymore, because I think probably once is enough. And then I was going to go back to Elden Ring, and yesterday I was saying it will either be this or it will either be Elden Ring. But when I found that I was still into a lot of this stuff here, I thought, well, I better carry on with it. But no, I have got to go back to Elden Ring at some point. And I'm not too sure at the moment about Crimson Desert. Though I know you all have said to me that it gets better as you go through a bit more into it. So 26 uncanny stones. I can't. Have I got any? I don't think I've got 26. Let's have a look at my inventory. Oh, that's a big, glowing, hazy one. My uncanny stones. A handmade ornament by preferably covered for a friend. And this helps restore his lost memory. I think we need. There we go, uncannies. I want 9 more. So we can say no at the moment to Jedwiga's quest. Oh no, come on. Why have I shot down there? I was looking
Sorry,
at the...
I had a call from the bug sprayer's granny.
Oh, but I'm getting
getting
the spray
done
down
at
there.
the lake.
Oh, are you? I suppose, does it get very buggy down
Maybe
there
it'll
when the
limit
weather
some of the
gets
bugs
warmer?
out there. I'm on chapter 7 now, and Crimson Desert at its core is still fundamentally the same
is it,
game.
Hog fan? Aye. I mean, I like games like that where you can go around and sort of find things and do things.
Story picks up a bit, but again, it's just an excuse to get you to travel.
Is it get you to travel? Yeah. Yeah. I think the problem with me with that type of game now, then I'm going to go back to Elden Ring. I mean, you can go and travel around and do that in Elden Ring, and you get a lot more of...
Yeah, it's out in the countryside, Granny.
Can I say
so
exciting
bugs.
things happening? You get a lot of bugs. Right.
The whole game is basically jump in the world,
do stuff, have fun. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't noticed it really bad inside the house, but we want to enjoy the outside area. Yes,
of course you do. You don't want to be pestered. One of the places where we used to live here in the town, when we first came down here, at that particular time, I mean, my husband was just starting up. He was looking for a business premises then at that particular time just to rent, because we couldn't afford to do much else. We got and we were lucky enough as well to get a council house. And there was a new lot had just been built, and we managed to get a new one. And that was a nice house. The council, when they did build houses, they used to build really nice, set out, really nice houses.
Mosquitoes will be a terror soon.
But we got a fly infestation, and I can remember it was really, really bad.
Yes, the damn
people used to say,
are my biggest concern.
Yeah, the mozzies can be awful, can't they? The flies, people were saying, we had a grass area in front of our house. We had the road, and then we had another grass area across that hadn't been looked after, and it was all wild and grown wild and thing. People used to say, oh, the flies are coming from there. But it took a while for people to suddenly realise, over on the other side of the road, sort of corner-wise to us, very, very close by, was the local rubbish tip. And we used to see the rubbish vans
Do you lot have horseflies
coming
over there,
across
Granny?
to there, in tipping all their load. And it was suddenly thought, oh, hang on a minute, that's probably where all the flies are coming from. So they covered it in. They just got a lot of earth and I suppose rubble stuff from other places, and they just covered it in, flattened it all over. But the only problem then with it was the fact that it makes, is it called methane gas or some sort of gas, when all the rubbish is rotting down, and we were getting that coming up through the ground and everything. But at least it stopped the fly infestation. I mean, I'd been in the house when it was bad, frying something in a frying pan, and I was getting flies dropping in the frying pan and getting fried up with what food was in there. That's how bad they were. But talking about house flies, horse flies, yes, I've never encountered any because when I was in the country, our country house we lived in, there was just cows. The farm down the road had a couple of horses, but I never encountered any horse flies. But my son, I remember some years ago, he was on a building job out somewhere, and he came back with, it turned into a really nasty infected leg, and that was from a horsefly bite. So they can be quite nasty. So they're obviously still around. But now where we are, we don't get hardly any flies here either. Our biggest problem is rodents. But we haven't seen any of those lately. I think our people next door, they get the rodent people in, and I think they've really kept it down to nothing. Okay, it's another little job I've got to do by the look of I'm getting it. By the look of it. Yeah, so I've either got to go out later today before the shop's shut, or I've got to leave it till tomorrow. I think if the weather looks like it's going to stay no rain at the moment, I might go. I check the time. Yeah, I might get this perhaps another half an hour or so, and then I might just pop out. I need to do something. It's no good to keep leaving it. So it says here, you see, head to Magmel for the resealing of the resurgence. And that's where I should be meeting everybody, sitting round the table, but they're not.
But yes, back to Crimson Desert. I think it's best played as a permanent backup game. You just
well, this is it, you see. I classed it as more of a quiet game that, you know, if I was fed up with all the hassle and all the challenge and that from games like this and from that, yeah.
Interesting take.
I mean, I've got I've got quite a thing where I've got a couple of games lurking around somewhere here. Sometimes I get them out and play because they don't do your head in. You know, you can sort of play them quite calmly and nothing really horrendous will happen to you. And at least you know what you're doing. So, I am now blood code master efficiency up and English. Right,
They're
no.
adding an easy and a hard mode to in the next month.
Are they? Ah. See, that was, as I'd read about it
the combat's fine
from
to
the start,
just
for me was the controls.
Puzzles for dummies option.
Puzzles for dummies. But, I must admit, I did like it for the puzzles. But in the end, whether I wasn't going about it the right way, I couldn't find many puzzles. But no, if there's a puzzle element to it, I'm well up for that. Now, come on, we've got to be well up to do something here. Go back to the quest log. Let's sort ourselves out. It was Noah's request, or it was Lyle. Request from Holly's friend. Holly's request was...
Thegamergranni, how's the game going today?
Ah, hello, Henry. Hello, Henry. Yes, we are sort of... Yesterday, I thought I'd finished it. I had a big fight at the end, and then all the credits came up, and I thought, right, I finished the game. But I waited for the credits to come up because I wanted to see... I didn't want to cut it off, because I think I'm going to go and probably redo it again, start a new game, but not necessarily stream it again. I think possibly one streaming is enough. But when I went into the continue tag, it took me back to the original game, and it doesn't seem like the original game as yet has finished. So it's got 2 or 3 different endings, and apparently this has zoomed me back into the game to do the second ending, I think. So right here, as I see, the weapon from the corroded scar. I had a weapon, but
chapter 11 on Crimson Desert.
Chapter 11. Oh man, you've gone through it well, Henry. Yeah. I will go back to it at some time. But I'm worrying a little bit now that I'm leaving Elden Ring alone for too long a time. I really, really want to get to NG10. And I haven't got much to do to finish NG9. Right, bring this weapon. See, I can't. No, I don't want to pin it. I can't make Noah acknowledge that I've got this weapon. I found this weapon that they're talking about on here.
You brought hope for the future back to this place. Now it's our turn to see that our work carries you to that.
Unless, so you give a gift. I'll give him a hamburger.
You're one
Looks
hell of
like
a
you
cook.
one hell of a
Thanks.
cook. He likes the hamburger. What do I get?
Should I keep
Trading
pushing the
points
story,
needed for
Henry?
something. No,
I'm
I don't want
about to
anything
go
there.
to Palu.
Remember, you're not
I
alone.
figured I'd quit pushing when the combat became too hard.
I'm going to go back, and I'm going to change the timeline here a moment. So,
We completed the time jump.
let's see. Now I think I found this out before, didn't I? Noah's not around anymore. Fooey. And I don't think... Once again, we need to find the... Not there. Right. There should be people in there, and there's no one. I think, was it Lou? I think she was in. No, wasn't Lou. Might have been Iris in there before. She's not there now. And yeah, so this is not right, I don't think. Let's check out what it says. Quest log. Collect the designated engraved weapon. Let's stay. I'm going to stay in the present, but I think we will be wrong to do so. But what is here?
If I was you, Hog fan, level up as much as you can first and explore the map. It gets super hard on later chapters.
Let's go and find out what is there. Where that thing is. What's over there? No, wrong way around. This way around. What? Ah, there you go. Look at that, which is a...
I'm enjoying it, have to say, did my head in a few times, face with tears of joy.
No.
Gotcha. I still haven't found much gear better than my predecessor, so I'm just upgrading it.
So I wanted to get that. No.
I'm not strong enough.
Rats to you. Go away. Let's shoot up here again.
Last night I chopped trees down trying to upgrade my bow a bit. I neglected archery.
I think we're way off. Oh no, we're not. No, because that bit was what I wanted to pick up. I have done. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I can pick up here in this time line. I don't think so. So we've got to change it back again, haven't we? Yes. It's only there. Go in here in different time, but I don't think I can still can't get into there. This is a right conundrum, this bit. No doorway, no nothing. I'm not going to hang about here too much because it's such a dead end. Oh, hello, unless we can get in up there, can we? Nope. It'd be good if we could. No chance.
Try to get unlimited ammo for your bow and explosive arrows. It helps lots. It's easy enough it get.
How are we doing now? No. Okay. I'm not hanging about here much because this is like an absolute waste of time. So okay, so I think we need to go back. Yeah. The only... Just checking. The only places... Oh, hang on, what's that there? What are we in here? The abandoned village. Let's go and see what the little blue bit is.
will you go back to Elden Ring soon, Granny? I miss Elden Ring a bit.
Yes, Henry, I will. But I did just think, to carry along here, because maybe to sort of tidy the stream up by sort of going through whatever needed to be done here. But no, I will go back to Elden Ring. Right, I'm just trying to pick up the little blue marker. Right, it's up the way here.
I put Elden Ring back in again, Granny.
You put Elden Ring back in again? I meant to ask you how you were getting on with the PS5, Dan. I can't see how you get any time to do anything. Honestly. Right, now, Louis.
Haha.
Well, you know, you got
I can't help
a busy
myself.
workload. Incredible. Right, I am right on top of this.
Gaming.
No. I'm sure you're not like me. Only a few years back along, I'd be up at 4 o'clock in the morning gaming. Again, I think I've said before, that's when it was just Dark Souls and that I was playing, and I met and chatted with 90% of the ones, or even 95% of the ones.
Especially now
they were all
summer.
American because of the time. Yeah. Of course, you want to go out there and sit in the sun. It does you more good than staying indoors, playing stupid video games. Well, this is the thing here, you see.
I hardly do any gaming during the summertime when it's nice outside.
No, of course not. You need to get out. Sunshine is good for your health.
I installed it too again not too long ago.
Yeah.
The beauty of owning it on PS5 now is that I can do the achievements all over again.
You can do all over again? Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm looking for this bit. There's nothing here to pick up, you see? It's showing me a little blue diamond that should be something to pick up. But again, it must be the timeline.
I got the Xbox version of a Platinum back in 2022.
See, me stupidly, here's me saying I'm not very keen on the Xbox that's out now. I keep looking to see if I can maybe pick up a little digital one again cheap. But as I said, I got fed up with it being here on the side and not being used. And my grandson, I thought, he can't really afford to get new consoles and things. I was only too happy to give it to him. It's crazy, isn't it? And I'm also looking at the Switch too. And I'm thinking, you know, how much will I get if I put the Switch I've got, you know, in exchange? I don't know if I'm going to get that much, because they're probably 10 a penny now, with everybody jumping onto the Switch 2 and getting rid of their other Switches.
How are you?
So, Danny, hey Danny, welcome. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, Dan. I hope you are well. We once again are on a wild goose chase here. There is nothing here. I was looking at this little... There should be something there, but it's not. So, obviously, the timeline is wrong. And I'm going to check down here, but I think the same thing is going to happen down here, because I think I've done this before. I need to change my time zone. let's turn around and I'm going to have to keep zapping back to the map, I'm afraid. Don't want to make it too much of an annoyance to anyone, but I was going to say something is coming in. It wouldn't let me see the. Yeah, right, the map is here, through here. Ah, yeah. And there's one down there. Is there any more coming up? No. Ah, he's come up after me, have you? Woohoo! Right, so there should be something here. Surprise, surprise, there's nothing. Why are we not surprised? Once again, let's check out. Right, back up around here. Should be about here. Nope. Not a sniff of anything. Yeah, I'm more or less right on top of it, aren't I? Nothing at all. But, like I say, sometimes these map indications are a bit off. I don't think. Okay, so I think I am going to have to go. I just want to catch the shops before they close. And by the time I've got myself ready, dressed suitably to go outside, I'll probably only just about have enough time. And being the old dear that I am, I can't rush about as much as I used to. Aha! So, I'm going to go back to... There, you see this stuff. And what about here? This all should be... Though I suppose, again, because of the timeline I'm on, stuff doesn't show, does it? Come on, where are you, madman? You're doing here. And I think we will stop here. I also want to catch the weather. I don't think at the moment it's not raining. If it starts to rain, then I shall not go anywhere. Okay, we're going to stop here. And hopefully get back to it tomorrow to see if we can sort something out here. We haven't really done a great deal, have we? I don't think today. I think we did Xenon's bits. I suppose that was better than nothing. And I still can't work out why Noah, when I find him, won't take this thing I've got that he asked me to get. So, just going to change the timeline. Come on.
Time jump complete.
There we go. So Noah's still down there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna leave it here for today, and come back tomorrow. See if I can work out what to do. So thank you everybody for coming along, and you take care for the rest of your time, wherever, afternoon, evening, mornings, nighttime, and hopefully without any hookups or hitches, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.